What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel and welcome back to our video. Today I'm doing race 6 for the 2025 SciAps 300. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. This week in the NASCAR Xfinity Series heads to Bristol Motor Speedway, the half-mile track known as the world's fastest half-mile. A track that can put on some really good and fantastic racing in the NASCAR Xfinity Series and should be some good racing this weekend. The last time we ran the Xfinity Series race at Bristol Motor Speedway, we saw Cole Custer pick up, I believe, his second victory of the 2024 season. He will not be back this time around, as he will of course be racing full-time in the Cup Series this year in the number 41 car for the Haas factory team. So now, let's go ahead and jump into picks. But before I go ahead and jump into picks, let's take a look at the weather for this weekend. So the weather for this weekend is not looking extremely promising. It's going to be 50 degrees as a high with 36 degrees as a low with a 20% chance of rain with rain scattered throughout the day. Weather could be a factor and the chances do go up as the day progresses and goes on. Weather is going to be a factor. We might be having some delays. It's going to be light rain, but there's a chance that the more rain we have, the better chance there will be for the race to potentially get delayed. Before jumping to picks as well, we got to talk about the Dasher Cash because this is going to be race 3 of the 4 races for the Dasher Cash. The 4 drivers going for the Dasher Cash this weekend are Justin Allgaier in the 7 car for Junior Motorsports, Austin Hill, who won the Xfinity race in Martinsville, who of course drives a 21 car for Richard Childress Racing, Sheldon Creed to finish runner-up at Martinsville, who of course drives 00 for the Haas factory team, and Brennan Poole, who got a shocking top 5 finish this past or a couple weeks ago at Martinsville, who drives a 44 for Alf Prime Racing. One of these drivers is going to go to victory lane or get the win for it and will win $100,000. So now, let's go ahead and jump into picks. For those who are new to the channel, here's how picks usually work. I do 2 suck picks, 2 drivers I expect to struggle throughout the weekend who will not run well or have been struggling early in the season. I do 2 underdog picks, 2 drivers who desperately need a good run who think will have a good run this weekend or are really good at this type of track. And I do my winner's pick, the driver I think is going to win the race overall. And I do drivers you watch out for, and usually for the Xfinity Series, I got 4 drivers you watch out for along with the race winner. So now, let's go ahead and jump into picks. Who are my suck picks for the 2025 SciAps 300? My first suck pick for this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway is a driver of the 18 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, William Sawash. William Sawash has had overall a bad season in 2025. In the 8 races we've ran, his average finish is like a 22nd or 23rd place, and he's currently sitting 22nd in the point standings, rounded below guys that are inferior equipment like Brennan Poole and Ryan Sieg and Harrison Burton. He's been the worst rookie so far in the 2025 season, and I think the bad season is going to continue. Yes, he has won here in ARCA back in 2024, but I think Sawash is unfortunately going to struggle. He really has had a bad season so far. I don't think he's going to run really well this weekend at Bristol. My second suck pick for this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway is the driver of the 11 car for Colleague Racing, Josh Williams. Now, Josh Williams had a better season in 2025 compared to 2024, but still, Colleague Racing's been up and down this year, and I think that Josh Williams, unfortunately, is going to struggle. I think he's going to run in the back half of the field or the middle of the pack, most likely. He's going to be right behind his teammates Daniel Dye and Christian Eckes, who've looked stronger than him early in the season. I think that Josh Williams, sadly, doesn't have the best run this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway. And now we're going to jump on the underdog picks for the 2025 SciAps 300. Who are my underdog picks? My first underdog pick for this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway is a driver of the 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, Justin Bonsignor. Justin Bonsignor is making his 3rd or 4th appearance of the 2025 season, and the first 2 races for him had not gone so well. However, we're going to a type of track where he's really good at, and that is, of course, a short track. And the last time he ran a short track last year, he ran top 5 and had a chance to go to victory lane. I think especially with the speed the 19 car has shown this year, I think he's going to be a factor. We saw Eric Almirola get a win in this car early this year. I think that Justin Bonsignor will have a really good speed and pace this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway and actually run pretty good in that number 19 machine for JGR. My second underdog pick for this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway is the driver of the 25 car for AM Racing, Harrison Burton. Harrison Burton continues to be very underrated in the early portion of this season. I've liked the pace and speed I've seen from the 25 team. It's run much better than when Haley Deegan was in this car, and Harrison Burton was actually decent here in the Cup Series in the past, and also was pretty good here in the Xfinity Series a few years ago when he was a full-time driver in 2020 and 2021. I think Harrison is going to have a very solid run in that number 25 car this weekend. He's looked really solid for the speed that he's shown. I think he's actually going to have a pretty good car, and I think he'll show some really solid stuff this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway. And now we're going to go ahead and jump onto the winner's pick for the 2025 SciAps 300. Who am I picking to win? There's one guy who's running all three races this weekend. He's running the truck race, he's running the Xfinity race, and he's running the Cup race. He came very close to sweeping the weekend at Homestead Miami Speedway when he ran the triple. I think he's going to get redemption because I picked this guy already to win the truck race. I picked him to win the Cup race. I am picking Kyle Larson to pick up his first Xfinity Series victory of 2025 and what will I believe be his 16th career NASCAR Xfinity win and what could be his 50th or 51st National Touring victory. Kyle Larson's always been really good in the Xfinity Series at this track. He almost won as a rookie in 2013 in both the spring and the fall races or summer races and came very close to winning this race in 2018 as well. I think Kyle Larson is going to be the guy to beat. I think he's going to have the fastest car overall in the weekend. He's been really strong this year in all the series that he's ran. I think Kyle Larson picks up his first Xfinity win of 2025 at Bristol Motor Speedway. And now we're going to go ahead and jump onto the drivers you need to watch out for this weekend at Bristol. Who should you have your eyes out on? The first driver to watch out for this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway is the driver of the 7 car for Junior Motorsports, Justin Allgaier. Justin Allgaier has been on fire early in the season. He is up by 71 or 72 points over Sam Mayer. And Justin Allgaier is one of 2 drivers who scored multiple victories early in the season. And this is a track historically that Justin Allgaier has been good at, as of course he won his first ever race in 2010 Xfinity, and also went at this track, I believe, back in 2023 and some other times as well. Plus, Junior Motorsports has been really strong early in the season. So I think that Justin Allgaier is not only going to win the race or have a chance to win, but I think he most likely has the best chance to get the Dasher cash this weekend at Bristol. The second driver to watch out for this weekend at Bristol is a driver of the 88 car for Junior Motorsports, Connor Zilisch. Connor Zilisch had a very solid season in 2025. He, of course, won a Circuit Americas early this year, but he had a really solid run at Darlington and got better as the day progressed and went on. And he was also really good at another track like Martinsville, where he dominated the race and led the most laps. I think that Connor's going to have a chance to go to victory lane. He was really good in the Truck Series race last year before he got a turn by his teammate Nick Sanchez at the time. I think that Connor Zilisch will have a good chance and opportunity to get win number 2 of 2025 at Bristol Motor Speedway. The third driver to watch out for this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway is a driver of the 1 car for Junior Motorsports, Carson Quaffle. Carson Quaffle finally got the run that I think he deserved this past weekend at Darlington, and I like the speed the 1 team has shown early in the year. Carson's been very close to winning a few races, and we know that Carson is a fantastic short track racer. If I remember correctly, I think he might have run this race in the fall last year, or might have been another race, I'm not entirely sure, but we know Carson's a fantastic and great short track guy, so I think Carson is going to be a factor to go to victory lane. This could be where he picks up his first career Xfinity Series win. I think he's going to have a really strong chance and a great opportunity to get that done for sure this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway. And the fourth and final driver that I think you should watch out for this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway is a driver of the 41 car for the Haas factory team, Sam Mayer. Sam Mayer has had a very solid start to 2025. Yes, he's been involved in some controversies going back to Martinsville, where he's one of the people behind a lot of the havoc a couple weeks ago. However, Sam Mayer is still second in the regular season standings, and outside of a really bad run that happened early in the year at Atlanta, I think he's actually been really good early in the year. Yes, he's still not been able to score that victory, but he's been good at Bristol historically. This is where he got his first Truck Series win back in 2020, when I believe he was just 16 years old or 17 at the time. I think Sam Mayer is going to have a great chance to do that, and I think this could be a potential place where Sam Mayer is able to get that first win of the season and the first win at the new team, the Haas factory team. So, those are my race picks for the 2025 SciAps 300 at Bristol. Just a reminder, my suck picks are Williams Walsh, Josh Williams. My underdog picks are Justin Bonsignore and Harrison Burton. My winner's pick is Kyle Larson. And the ones to watch out for are Justin Allgaier, Connor Zilisch, Carson Quaffle, and Sam Mayer. Those are my race picks. So, that is going to be it for the Race 6 video for the 2025 SciAps 300 at Bristol Motor Speedway. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, so if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. Let's go below that and combo your picks below for this weekend at Bristol. Let me know your suck picks, let me know your underdog picks, let me know your winner's pick, and let me know the drivers you're watching out for this weekend at Bristol. Let me know your picks in the comments below. Tomorrow on the channel, we're going to have a NASCAR news video discussing news over the course of the last couple days, and we're going to have the paint skin video dropping as well. Then on Friday, we're likely going to have another NASCAR news video dropping on the channel on some stuff I didn't talk about from Wednesday. We got updates, of course, on the Legacy Motor Club and Rick Ware lawsuit. We've got content coming out, people like Haley Deegan, SVG, Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Cletus Farland, all that good stuff. We're all, of course, going to have reactions, hopefully, depending on the weather. We should have reactions to the Truck Series race, and we should have reactions to Xfinity and Cup as well this weekend as we go to Bristol. And then next week, we head to Rockingham. I've got some special videos coming out. We might be talking about Kyle Busch's future on the channel, and we're also probably going to be doing a silly season predictions for 2026 as well. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.